I have figured out a way to make Kang the Conqueror a way better character in the MCU. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the Raptor Josh channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how the MCU can fix Kang. Now look, guys, in Quantumania we were introduced to the Conqueror Kang. Before that we were introduced to He Who Remains, and obviously in the post-credit scenes of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania we saw the Council of Kangs. There is a lot of variants of Kangs, as there should be. He is the main villain of the multiverse saga, and with the multiverse comes a lot of different variants. However, the Kang portrayed in Quantumania was very disappointing, myself included, and a lot of fans expected to see a Kang that was very ruthless and basically was unstoppable in a way. This movie should have been a higher stakes movie that was introducing a real threat, your next big bad, in a way that felt like he was very, very powerful and it would take a lot to defeat him. Now, that's obviously not what we got in that movie. We got a Kang that was basically beaten by a bunch of robotic ants. But we're not here to talk about Quantumania. I'm here to tell you guys how to improve the character of Kang. So the reasoning behind the way they portrayed Kang in Quantumania was because they want to differentiate Kang from Thanos. Now, obviously, Thanos, when we saw him, came in and he completely obliterated the Hulk, and off-screen he obliterated the planet of Xandar. So we knew he was a huge threat because he came in and basically owned the screen whenever he was on it. He was the most powerful character on the screen. Now, they wanted to differentiate Kang by, I don't know what exactly they're doing here. Maybe it will make sense when all the movies have been released and we can go back and see what their thought was. But right now, I don't know what they're doing with this Kang. The way you make Kang better in the MCU is by Disney taking a look at their other IP, Star Wars, and their ultimate villain, Emperor Palpatine, and making Kang like Palpatine. For those of you who haven't watched Star Wars or are not clued in with the character of Palpatine, he is Darth Vader's master. He is the one who turned Anakin Skywalker from a Jedi to the dark side, making him Darth Vader. He manipulated him from the first time he was brought into the Jedi Order by Qui-Gon Jinn. Palpatine was a master manipulator and an excellent tactician. He had backup plans of backup plans of backup plans. He is the smartest villain you will ever see. If you have not watched Star Wars, bro, go give it a watch. Look at how Palpatine influenced everyone, manipulated everyone. He controlled both sides in the Clone Wars. He controlled the Separatists. He controlled the Republic. He is the ultimate villain, the smartest villain we have seen ever in a film franchise. I'm going that far, guys. So by making Kang like Emperor Palpatine, you are differentiating the character from Thanos, who came in and obliterated everyone. You're also creating a villain that will be iconic for his way that he just used his smarts instead of his strength. Because the character of Kang is a 31st century descendant of Reed Richards, so he's a normal human, right? However, with powers, obviously, but he's a master engineer. His engineering capabilities, we saw in Quantumania his ability to raise the army from his technology, limited technology at that, and his powers with the anti-gravity sort of beams he would use. We saw how good of an engineer he is, and to just have this character be a very smart tactician, have loads of plans with that he would use to succeed. Another character in Star Wars that was a great tactician was Grand Admiral Thrawn. He is going to be in the new Ahsoka series coming out, and if you don't know who Thrawn is also a major tactician. He was a Grand Admiral for the Empire before the Empire fell, and this is how smart he was, right? He figured out that Darth Vader was Anakin Skywalker by watching Darth Vader perform a single barrel roll while flying a ship. This is how smart these villains are, and the MCU could easily do the same thing. It's a proven method. Bro, I love Palpatine. I love Thrawn for their smartness, not for their ability to come in and just obliterate everyone with strength. Of course, that is very cool. But if you want to differentiate Kang from Thanos, this is what you do. You make a character that is very smart and cannot be easily challenged intellectually. And that's just how you make Kang a better character. If you want to talk about how you implement in this story right now, the other Kang variant we meet, and we had the first Kang variant we met in the MCU was He Who Remains. We met him in the Loki series. I have this theory that He Who Remains is still alive. Obviously, Sylvie killed him at the end of Loki, but I don't think that's the end of this character. He must be alive, because he did not want any of the other Kangs to interfere with his story. The way he was writing it, he was a very theatrical person, we know that. He did not want any other Kang coming in and ruining his story. So why would he all of a sudden just give up power? Is not sitting right with me. That character does not want to give up control. Now, He Who Remains can be revealed in Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars to have orchestrated everything we see. So we've only seen in Quantumania how this Kang was trapped in the quantum realm, and we saw the Council of Kangs, and you have those three at the top, Immortus, Pharaoh Tut, and the third one, I can't remember his name. You have those who you would perceive them to be the leaders of this council. But what if He Who Remains is the ultimate master, and he is the one who has been pulling the strings the entire time and is revealed in Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars? That would be an excellent way to make Kang way better in the MCU, in my opinion. Obviously, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Some people loved the way Kang was portrayed, but honestly, I hated it. He was portrayed in a way that made him so weak and really bumped his intellect. Like, he was defeated by ants, bro. Like, what the hell? But yeah, guys, that is how you make Kang better in the MCU. Let me know what you guys think of my idea. If you have any other ideas, let me know in the comments down below. And check out my other videos on the channel, Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.